Hi everyone and welcome to Memory Recall number 12 for GCSE higher students. Hopefully you're getting into the swing of these things by now, so we're just going to crack on today. As you'll know by now, we're going to do an interleaving starter, 4 questions, some are the same, some are different, and then after that we're going to do our facts and formula test. So are you ready? Here we go. Pause the video at this point, have a go at the questions, answers will appear very soon. And here are the solutions. So for the first one, it's very similar to the one we did last time. This is a simplifying question. What's different this time though is I've flipped the numbers around and I've added a few more powers in. So as we did last time, we're going to do it bit at a time. So let's do the 18 and 36 first. 18 does go into 18 and 18 goes into 36, leaving me a 2 this time at the bottom. R squared and r to the power of 4. R squared goes into both of them, leaving me with an r squared at the bottom. S squared and s to the 7 leaves me with an s to the 5 living at the top. Okay, next one. Nth term of a quadratic sequence. It says it in the question, so straight away we know it's going to be quadratic. We're going to have to use a rule. Depending on who's taught you how to do this, we might have different ways of doing it. I like to do it using Brody's method, and that goes like follows. So we go 6, 15, 28. We find our first difference. We find our second difference, and then after that we remember that quadratics are in the form an squared plus bn plus c. We write down a plus b plus c, and that's my first number, 6. Then I have 3 things, and I'm losing the last one. So I've got 3a plus b, that equals my second digit, 9. And then I had 2 things, and I'm losing the last one, so I'm left with 2a, and that equals my fourth digit. I then start at the bottom and work my way back up. 2 times something is 4, so a's got to be 2. When I know that a is 2, 3 times 2 is 6, plus something is 9, b's got to be 3. And then I've already got 2 plus 3 plus something is 6, so c's got to be 1. I change my a, my b and my c, put them in front of my n's here. So I've got a n squared plus b n plus c. Swap them over, get an answer. Bosh, done. Next one, solving an equation. This time it looks a bit quadratic-y, but we've got a 15x living over here. First thing, you've got to rearrange it, make it into a typical quadratic form. So let's get this 15x across to the other side. It was positive, it becomes negative when I take it away. Then we factorize it. Numbers that multiply together to give me 56, that somehow I can get a 15 from. 7 and 8, minus 7 and minus 8. Solve it. X is 7, X is 8. Again, bosh, done. Next one. What's the equation of the line that's parallel that goes through this point? Again, it's not in our standard form. We want it to be in the form y equals mx plus c. So we're going to have to do something first. What I'm suggesting we do is divide everything by 4. That gets me to have 1y. 2 divided by 4 is a half, and 7 divided by 4, I'm just going to leave a 7 over 4. Then my half x needs to be on the other side. I want y equals. So currently I've got a y and an x together. So move it across. That tells me that my gradient's then minus a half. It says it goes through the point 0, 2. So 0, 2 is on the y-axis. So we've got y equals minus a half x plus 2. Again, sorted. Okay, today's formula questions then. So we've got equation of a straight line, area of a trapezium, sine rule. We've just been doing sine rule, so if you've not watched the video yet, you're not going to have the first idea on what this one is. Force in terms of pressure, quadratic formula, and an exact value. Okay, pause the video, have a go, see how we get on. And here are your answers. So equation of a straight line, y equals mx plus c. I've just mentioned it in the previous question. I've mentioned it in loads of these, so hopefully we got that one right. Area of a trapezium's been on here for like ever, so that one's going to go soon. Sine rule for a side, a over sine a equals b over sine b. You might also have equals c over sine c. It's not necessary, but you might have it anyway. Force, remember our PFA triangle. So force is pressure times area. Quadratic formula, again, it's been there for a while. Hopefully you're getting that right. And the exact value of sine 90, remember sine starts at 0, goes up to its maximum at 1 before dipping back down again. Okay, so 1. Okay, so hopefully you've got on really well here. This is starting to become regular in terms of the numbers of people that are watching the videos. I think it must be the same people all the time. You're doing a really good job. I can't praise you guys enough for working at home, working really hard, doing your best, because that's all we can ask for. So hopefully we'll see you all soon. Stay safe, look after yourselves and each other. Bye.